So I'm not going to try and hide it. These lockdowns have got me down, and this last one has been especially bad with not being able to go to uni and just like everyone talking about doing work experience and work and all this shit for university. It's all just got me totally stressed out. And yeah, over the past few days, it's been pretty darn bad. So I was just like, right, okay, fuck it. You know what? Enough is enough now. I'm sick of feeling like this. So yeah, scoured the internet, cut through all the crap for all you, and basically found the sort of concrete things that you could do to try and boost your mood. And we've tried them out in the video, and we are going to see which ones work and which ones do not. So yeah, let's get into the video. Okay, so first, and by far the most suggested one, and sadly so, is exercise, which means, look at that. It's upside down, isn't it? There we go. Got my pretty mad running kit on. So yeah, that is basically what's going to happen. We are going to go on a run. Brilliant. So, we're getting to the run. Like I said, I'm fucking shite at running. So I'm tired as hell right now, but yeah man, it's going good. So, stop with the run. Maybe I'm asthmatic or something. But yeah, I'm dying right now, so yeah. We are just enjoying nature instead. So I've self-diagnosed myself with asthma, but yeah, it was fine. The run was pretty good, I'd say. I want to give it a 7.5 out of 10 for putting me in a good mood. Because I just found that sort of the run, it gave me a prolonged period of time of not thinking about anything. So this is me here from editing, basically to say the next tip was eating healthy food, so that is what I'm off to do. You might see a few of these me from editing clips in this video because basically my SD card in my camera had a mad one today and decided that it was going to record a bunch of the files in like weird green and slow motion and it was going to skip ahead, which is brilliant. And that's also why a few of the clips might cut a bit short, so yeah, that's effectively that. So it's pretty depressing, but basically the only healthy food I could find was an apple, a banana, some yogurt, and a lovely can of mackerel. So that's going to be absolutely brilliant. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, sweet. So I've got my my fucking mackerel here. Oh, it looks a bit minging, not gonna lie. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, some random, like, little black bit of mackerel. Oh man. I'm not sure this shit's healthy. Right, let me put the camera back down. So yeah, let's try eating all this. I don't really know what they're getting at with this tip. Like, I saw it on one of the websites, it was like, eat healthy, and that's supposed to like boost your mood, but I mean, it's just eating really, isn't it? Right, okay. Oh, no, I really don't like that. I don't like mackerel anymore. I used to like it, but now it just kind of tastes weird, man. And I swear there was a bone in that. It just, yeah, there's a bone. Oh fuck, it's like cat food, really, isn't it? It's all in these massive chunks. Like, look at that fucking thing. This is like a whole ass mackerel fish in my bowl. Oh man. All right. Anyway, let me get back to eating. Alright, so I've finished my mackerel. The bin had the last bit of it, I'm sure it loved it, but anyway. Yeah, I don't know about mackerel, but we're moving on to a bit of that, the old passion fruit yogurt. Alright then, now this I actually like, you know what, we don't even need to see this bit of the review, I've had this shit before, like, half the pot's already disappeared somewhere. But yeah, this shit do slap pretty hard, not gonna lie. God damn it, yeah, that shit be good. That shit do be fire. And then last but not least, we got a bit of fruit. So we got the old pink lady apple and a banana. I mean, I don't think I really need to vlog this section. I think most people here know what a banana and an apple taste like. So yeah, I will just skip to after I've scanned these bad boys. So yeah, those two have been absolutely devoured. But yeah, I don't really know, like, I really don't understand what they were getting at with that tip. It was just like eating food. I mean, I'd probably give it a 3 out of 10 for that. It was alright. I mean, but at the end of the day, you know, it is just eating food. And the mackerel definitely didn't help. And that is part of the course with a lot of healthy food. Like eating a fucking, I don't even know what else healthy exists, man. But like eating a bowl of butternut squash or some shit like that ain't too vibey. So, poof, yeah, I'm gonna stick with a 3 out of 10, I think I said on that one. Weren't too great, but at the end of the day, food is food. Any food does help. So yeah, it's not a complete write-off. So I've changed into my non-running garments. But anyway, next on the list is gonna be playing music. Well, this is one I've added, but it's like do something that you love. And for me, that is playing a bit of the old tunes. So yeah, let's try that out. So I've played some piano for a while now, and actually that was pretty decent. I would give that probably a 6.5 out of 10. So I'd say like, yeah, it did calm me down quite decently, and also it's quite an enjoyable thing. It was pretty freeing. It's nice just to do something that you like and just engross yourself in it. So yeah, 6.5/7 out of 10. So the next tip is meditation. So we're going to try out a little 5 to 10 minutes meditation session. So yeah, that was 5 minutes. Peaceful. That's like how I describe what you get. It's kind of just like silence after. You know what, meditation's good. This shit be damn fire. Like, you know what, this is something I've done lots of times, so I'm not like new to this, but once you get there with meditation, like even just a little 5-minute thing is so calming. I would say that's probably we're gonna go with a 9 out of 10 on that one. So yeah, I mean, it's very peaceful, isn't it? It's like your mind stills. That's what someone said it before. It's like, just like your inner voice is always talking, so you don't realise how quiet it is and how peaceful it is when for 5 minutes it doesn't. And that's what meditation does. So yeah, 9 out of 10 would recommend. So after that little rendition, next on the list is reading. So currently I'm reading Seize the Day by Saul Bellow. Not my favourite book I've ever read. It's alright. It's about a guy who is in the shitter and he's basically got no money and his dad's a bit of a twat and not giving him anything, and then at some point he meets this guy and he, on a climactic day, he reviews his past mistakes and spiritual malaise until a mysterious philosophizing con man grants him a glorious illuminating moment of truth and understanding. It's alright, I'm about 77% of the way through this book, I would say. So yeah, let's do a bit of reading. Not much point me time lapsing this, it's just me reading a book. I'm sure everyone's seen that before, so yeah. Fancy seeing you here. Yeah, so I just finished that chapter of the book. It kind of like the core philosophy of this book is here and now. So it's like the past is useless to us, the future is all anxiety, and the present, the here and now, is what matters. And I think that's quite an important thing. But anyway, back to the video. So how was the reading? I mean, this specific book, not so brilliant, but I think in general reading is great. So if you find a boring book like this one, which isn't brilliant, let me get my bookmark in it for a second, then actually it kind of gives the mind a lot of time to wander, and that is sometimes not a particularly useful thing, but that depends on the book. So I am big in fiction books, but a lot of non-fiction books are really brilliant for this sort of thing. So if you find books specific to improving mental health, things like, what was that book called? It was a really good one. The Untethered Soul. Fantastic book. Guide to the Good Life. Random books. Anyway, all these books, they're really great for this specific thing, so they actually do help. And they really keep you in the moment and inside of the book. And also, if it's a very good fiction book, like On the Road or like Norwegian Wood or something really brilliant, then reading is probably great. I mean, it's probably a 9 out of 10. If you're reading a fantastic fiction book like The Untethered Soul, I would say it's a 10 out of 10, honestly. Like, those are the things that can change your mindset most profoundly. And a good non-fiction book about mental health, something like The Untethered Soul, check it out, Michael A. Singer. I mean, they work great, but a fiction book is kind of hit or miss. Sometimes, like with this one, it just gives your mind a lot of time to wonder. But otherwise, it can also be very engrossing, and also you can find a lot of great philosophies in it. So things like On the Road really also had quite a profound philosophical impact on me, as much as a non-fiction book. So yeah, I mean, it's just look out for the right books. Books in general are great. That one not so much, but yeah. On to the next tip. So this isn't the best angle, I don't think you can really see anything, but this is the last tip, so it's going to be journaling. And on all the websites, what I saw was stuff like writing down things you're grateful for, so that's the type of journaling we're going to try. It's not the type of journaling I usually do. Usually I'm more in favour of a sort of like talking about your day, explaining your emotions kind of journaling. But anyway, let's give the gratitude and all that stuff journaling a little try. Well, I think I'm pretty much stumped there. Can't really think of anything else. I mean, how was that? It was an alright exercise. I mean, kind of like a stoic exercise in appreciation of what you have. But at the same time, I don't know. I think firstly it lacks diversity. Like, wait a second, let me put this camera in a better position. Yeah, there we go. I think it lacks diversity, so I don't think you could really do this every sort of day. I think you'd just be writing down the same sort of shit and then it would lose meaning, which is kind of a bit more where like my style of journaling comes in. The other thing I would say is, I don't know, it's like, it seems quite superficial, so I seem like I'm just writing shit down, and it's not, like, I mean, I'm thinking about it, and it is true, all these things that I'm grateful for, but it's not very deep. I think a better way of journaling, it's like, okay, this journaling I would probably 5 out of 10, I would say. I mean, I think there's better journaling to do. I would say definitely my style of journaling that I usually do, which is, I think it's similar to like bullet journaling or something. It's where you basically just write down. So I've got my diary. Let me get it out. Beautiful. But I've got like big pages of just written text where I've basically just gone through everything I've done in the day, gone through like my emotions for the day, talked about the books I've read, like meditation, Buddhism, all this stuff. And that, I think, personally, at least for me, is a much better form of journaling. A less kind of structured approach to it, and more sort of just let your pen flow and let your mind flow with it all. So yeah, I would say that journaling is actually very powerful. So maybe an 8 out of 10. Like that really does sort my head out because it kind of acts as a mental link between the subconscious and the conscious. But this kind of journaling, yeah, I mean, whatever I said before, I think maybe I said 5 out of 10. So yeah. So yeah, that's the end of the video. So I'll put up all the shit over here. So what everything was rated as. I think I said basically reading and meditation were really great. The other ones, I mean, they're all right. I think the key take home is today was a good day. So actually I enjoyed it a lot and I do feel a lot better today. So I think that's the core take home, is basically whatever you do, as long as you're doing stuff that you enjoy and that makes you happy, if you can fill your day with stuff like that, then that's brilliant. I mean, a big issue that exists with low moods is this kind of lack of motivation. I think a lot of people, when they enter a low mood, and definitely me, what happens is I sort of just sit around and really can't be fucked doing anything, and all that does is perpetuate stuff and just make me spiral, and it's not fun. So yeah, basically what I'm trying to say is if you feel in this low mood, you kind of have to have a different mindset towards it. This is something I always tell people. It's like if you had a broken leg, you wouldn't just walk around on it and say, hey, you know what, this is just how it is now. You would try and fix it. And it's the same thing with mental health. It's like if you feel shit about it, it's not something that you can just accept as a part of yourself. It's a disease and you have to fucking fix it. And basically the only way you do that is by proactively doing shit. So all this stuff we talked about today, just different mindset tips. It's just constantly doing stuff and constantly fighting and just not letting yourself fall into the same kind of like mind spirals. So yeah, I would say that is definitely one of the tips. So yeah, I mean, the take home from that then is basically just whatever you do, as long as you're doing stuff that makes you happy, then just do stuff. This is the thing. It's like you have to have the mindset of getting out of this. So you know what, read books. This is a key thing, is read books on low mental health. Start Googling about low mental health. Start searching up different things you can do. So there's various things, no-fap, meditation, cold showers, all these things which definitely do help a lot. And just go to the root of your issues as well. So if you lack confidence, look up specific advice for how to gain confidence, how to lose social anxiety, and actually do all the stuff. So you have to be proactive or nothing happens. And this is what I found out before and kind of what I'm finding out now again. So yeah, I mean, that's the end of that video. So I hope you've enjoyed it. If you're new here, this is Tom, this is my channel. Leave a like or a subscribe, that'll be much appreciated. Drop a comment. Also, old subscribers, you are much appreciated. Thank you very much. So yeah, goodbye.